Screens are the ones arrested so far. Next screen, please. These are the persons at large believed to be abroad. Number 1, Zaldico. We do not know his exact whereabouts. Number 2, Aderma Angeli D. Alcazar. She is believed to be in New Zealand. Number 3, Cesar X. Benaventura, believed to be in New York. Number 4, Montrexis Tamayo, believed to be in Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, save for Zaldico, the other members who are believed to be abroad have made contact with our law enforcement agencies and expected to show up at the embassy. Today is about the response of the law enforcement agencies regarding the warrants of arrest issued by the Sibligan Bayan over 16 individuals. These individuals are Elizalde Zaldico, incumbent member of the House of Representatives, resigned, but former chair of the House of Committee on Appropriations. Gerald A. Pakanan, Regional Director, DPWH, Mimaropa, Region 4B. Jean Ryan A. Altea, Assistant Director, Regional Assistant Director. Ruben Santos Jr., Assistant Regional Director. Dominic G. Serrano, Chief Construction Division, Bids and Awards Committee, Chairperson. Felizardo S. Casuno, Project Engineer 3. Timohen Sakar, Materials Engineer. Montrexis T. Tamayo, OIC, Chief Planning and Design Division. Juliet C. Calvo, Chief Maintenance Division. Dennis P. Abagon, OIC, Chief Quality Assurance and Hydrology Division, Regular Member, Bids and Awards Committee. Number 11, Lerma D. Caico, Accountant 4. Number 12, Grace D. Lopez, Regular Member, Bids and Awards Committee. Number 13, Frederick Carl Camero, Vice Chairman, Bids and Awards Committee. Number 14, Aderma Angeli Alcazar, President and Chairman, Board of Directors, Sunwest. Number 15, Cesar X. Benaventura, Member, Board of Directors and Treasurer, Sun. Number 16, Consuelo D. Aldon, Member, Board of Directors, Sun. Now, next in the slide is the members that have been arrested. Ano na ba? Arrested so far. We have Gerald A. Pakanan. We have Jean Ryan Altea E. Alarin. We have Ruben Santos or De Los Santos. We have Dominic Serrano. We have Felizardo Casuno. We have Juliet Calvo. These 6 were arrested by the members and operatives of the CIDG. The last person to be arrested was NBI Director, sineng na-arrested under Abagon, Engineer Abagon. So, in your screens are the ones arrested so far. Next screen, please. These are the persons at large believed to be abroad. Number 1, Zaldico. We do not know his exact whereabouts. Number 2, Aderma Angeli D. Alcazar. She is believed to be in New Zealand. Number 3, Cesar X. Ventura, believed to be in New York. Number 4, Montrexis Tamayo, believed to be in Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, save for Zaldico, the other members who are believed to be abroad have made contact with our law enforcement agencies, are expected to show up at the embassy and begin immediate repatriation towards the Philippines. They have done so voluntarily and informing them of their whereabouts, and we informed them of their right to proceed immediately to the embassy as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the accused personalities. We have to make it clear that no matter where you are in the world, we will find you. If you are at large, we will find you. If you are hiding in the Philippines, we will find you. We have one, maybe NBI director can explain about the circumstance beyond the arrest of the personality.
Engineer Dennis Abagon was arrested in Quezon City after a failed service in his known address in Cavite. He was arrested on a Sunday early morning at Sikatuna Village. Arrested with him were the stay-in helpers or a couple assisting him.
Yung owner ng property.
We are into investigating. Reports were made that the house where he was arrested is allegedly owned by one vice mayor of Bansud, Oriental Mindoro. We are still verifying the authenticity of this information.
Ladies and gentlemen, basta po kayo ay akusahan ng ombudsman at binigay na ang information sa Sandigan Bayan at labas ng warrant of arrest, kayo po ay kailangan masaklaw na sa ilalim ng jurisdiksyon ng batas. Binabalaan po namin na lahat ng gustong tumulong, lahat ng gustong tumulong itago ang mga ito ay may kaparusahan na katumbas hanggang sa kanilang ginagawa. Our best advice to all who have outstanding warrants of arrest against them, surrender as soon as possible. Surrender to the nearest authorities. Surrender to the nearest police station. If we go on a manhunt after you, we cannot guarantee the results. For the sake of your families, for the sake of the country, surrender immediately. Thank you very much. Are there any questions? Leah, right.
Yes, sir.
Do you have 5 questions? Because we have to proceed somewhere else. Leah?
Morning, sir. Leia Ilagan po, UNTV. Sir, itong mga akusado na ito ay saang flood control lang sila nadawit at tama po ba na dire-diretso yung investigation and meron pa tayo mga inaasahan na sa mga susunod na araw?
SILG, with your permission. Unang-una po, narinig naman po natin ang Pangulo natin kaninang umaga. In-announce niya ang pagka-aresto nitong mga unang mga sangkot dito sa unang kasong final ng gobyerno laban sa mga maanumalyang flood control project. At sinabi din ng Pangulo natin, umpisa pa lang po ito. Nandito na po tayo sa punto na mananagot na po lahat ng mga dapat managot, pero umpisa pa lang po ito. Ito po ang unang-unang kaso tungkol sa flood control sa Oriental Mindoro. No? Pero marami pa pong parating na kaso, marami pa pong makakasuhan, marami pa po ang maaresto. Yan po ang pangako ng Pangulo natin. Kaya maghintay na lang po tayo, naghintay na rin naman tayo ng ilang buwan. So, tingin ko konti na lang madadagdagan pa ng madadagdagan itong mga makakasuhan at maaresto ito.
Kay SLG. Sir, may madadawit po bang mga local government executives sa Oriental Mindoro tungkol dito sa flood control?
That is the discretion ng ombudsman yan. So, hintayin natin ng ombudsman maglabas ng report nila.
Pero may iniimbestigahan.
Again, ombudsman yan. Sila ang magsasabi.
2 more questions, please.
Yes, sir.
Sir, good morning. No? Any information po regarding the whereabouts of Saldico? You said last Friday he was in Japan. Is it also true na nasa isang country siya na walang extradition treaty with the Philippines kaya hindi siya maaresto basta-basta? Kasi meron tayong kay Negros Oriental representative na huli siya agad. But why with Saldico? Why is it taking so long?
We believe he's traveling with another passport. We do not know if he's using another name. So, bine-verify pa namin eh. The blue notice is out. Now that we have now that he is good, the arrest warrant, the red notice can be out and then we will further determine kung nasaan talaga siya.
So hindi po siya gumagamit ng Philippine passport. So kahit i-cancel, Secretary.
Ang hula lang namin, reportedly he has another passport that he's using.
Thank you, sir.
1 more question, please. Yes, sir.
Morning, sir. Alfred Dallison,
Alfred.
Journal Group. Sir, yung napanood kahapon na yung isang suspect, nagbabarge yung mga agents, destroying the door, using a battering ram. Will it be the norm na gagamitin ng PNP and the DILG and NBI para ma-aresto lahat ng mga suspects?
Your question again, will we use the same procedure?
Yes, will it be the
This is
norm?
yung ginawa ng NBI is standard operating procedure talaga yan. If they refuse to open the door, then they have the arrest warrant gives them the power to possibly to break open the doors. Nasa kapangyarihan ng NBI yan at ng ating law enforcement agencies. Okay, meron ba? Last one before we leave.
I think 2 more questions, Sec.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, last on my part, yung sa anim po na, yung sa CIDG, were they arrested or some of them surrendered?
The first one, in the name of Gerald Pakanan, surrendered, and after that surrender, one after the other, we arrested, or the PNP arrested through the CIDG, 6 personalities.
1 more, please.
Banggit ng NBI na alleged vice mayor yung may-ari ng bahay na inaresto si Director Pakanan.
No. Hindi siya alleged. We have determined that he is the owner of the property. Ang didetermine namin kung ano ang nature ng kanyang stay sa lugar na yan. So, until we determine kung he was renting or he was being hidden, wala pa kaming definite statement kung ano ang status ng kanyang investigation.
Meron pong kaso, Sec?
Again, we cannot say until we determine the exact state of the arrangement kung bakit siya doon.
Ano pong ginagawa ng office nyo para po matiyak na walang political intervention?
Ay, wala talaga. Wala talaga. Nahuli na. So, what you see is what you get. There is no political intervention here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.